it's Leah MGA here, back with a brand new video, and today this one is highly requested from you guys, so it is going to be a lorry tour of my small 5.2 ton lorry. So let's head round there now. Right, so here is my lorry. Like I said, it is a 5.2 ton, which is big enough to take 2 horses and to sleep 3 people in there. So I'm just going to show you the outside of it so far. As you can see, it's like a stone sort of grey. You know, this is the cab area. You've got the side of the windows. This is our little tie rings around here. Come to the back. Got a tack locker, and then the other side is where you go inside to the horse area. And as you guys have already seen in my vlogs, that it is a side ramp as well, which I'll show you in a minute. So I'll show you the cab first. Now this is where yours truly, Mama Kay, sits. You know, in here is the driving part. We have our little stereo in here. We've got 2 other seats as well. We have our camera, which you can see into the horse area as it turns on. There we go. And it also turns into a reversing camera if I change. There you go, that's the reversing camera, the back of the hay barn, back, and so on. Yeah, our stereo, little rubbish bin because we like to snack as well. Okay, so now that I've shown you mainly the outside and the cab area, I'm going to show you what's inside the lorry now. So I'm going to take you around here. Our lorry has this nice little pull-out step. Open the door, it clips back here, and this goes straight into our horse area. So if you want to have a look, it's a bit messy at the moment because we are preparing to go to World Individuals, which I am vlogging for you guys. So this partition here goes in the middle. You've got pony space here, pony space there. But usually when we're travelling one, we use this side to pack all of our stuff. Like we've got shavings, hay, haylage, all to pack, and feeds for Rocket when we go to World Individuals. We've got our pooper scoop, our brooms, and our water troughs as well. And you can't forget a nice bucket of treats for them when they go up the lorry. And if you step through this door, it will take you to our little living room area. So at the moment we've got an empty fridge, but this here is our fridge. When you're on hookup, which we have on the side of the lorry, this turns all cold. We can put all of our milk and our cold stuff in there. You know, we grab a seat here, a table, 2 seats here. It also has like my pile of clothes there, so just ignore the mess of my clothes. And also a little double bed up the top there, which is currently carrying our deck chairs, our pillows, our blankets, and more clothes. This down here then turns into a single bed across here, which I will show you in another clip later on of the final views of the lorry. We've got our sat nav, which usually is meant to go in the front. And if you look over this side, we've got a few more. It's all a bit messy, but we've got flasks for water, and under these flasks we have our little stove, our hobs. So this is where we cook our pasta. Mum cooks her tea, balls of tea, can't go without tea. So that's where we do all of our food, our eggs and stuff. It also does have a sink, but we don't really use that because we don't tend to put water into the water tank, but we just use it as a storage area. But it does have a working sink if any of you are interested, which you're probably not. So I'll just put all of this back. And also what we do have, our lorry is run off a leisure battery when we're not connected to hookup. So down here is where we switch on all of our devices. So you got that turns off the electric, and then the button goes up and that turns it on. So it's just charging at the moment. When we're on hookup, these little plug sockets work to be able to charge our phones or plug in any laptops or anything, etc. We also have under storage in here, which I tend to put my boots and stuff in. And then also have a storage compartment on this side, which we put the railing to the bed in there, and all the pots and pans go in there. And then we also have another compartment here, which carries any extra blankets, onesies, for if it gets cold in the spring months in April, which it can do. And that is pretty much the inside of the lorry done. So whilst my mum is doing her obsessive compulsive cleaning, because we just stepped into the lorry, I'm just going to show you a few extra bits. So this is where we hang our head collars, so that's Strawberry's show head collar, which does need a bit of a wash. We've got Rocket's leather head collar, his pen head collar from when we're away. These are our water buckets for Rocket and Strawberry. And then we have a few rugs hanging up here. Mainly rugs hang here and at the back. We also put our fence posts for making pens here. And then we also have exercise sheets, rain sheets and Rocket's bandages with these little windows at the back for whenever it gets hot in here. Get their horse slicks either. No. They love them. Okay, so now that I've shown you all of the inside, I'll just shut this door so no flies get in. This is our side ramp. So it has these little handles which are locked right now, but you unlock it, pull them out and it just comes down, and the same, you just push it straight back in and it clicks into place. Very nice and easy ramp. We've got another tie ring here which we don't tend to use. And then we've got another one on the side here and that side. And this is where our tack locker is. So I'm going to open this up now just to show you what's mainly inside. It's a little bit of a mess, but this is where we pack any extra boots. So we have a nice bag full of clean boots here, which the lovely Mama Kay has washed. We also have boots that haven't been worn yet, and in each bag. So we have a Rocket bag and a Strawberry bag. We also have 2 saddle racks that we sit both our saddles in when we take both ponies away. We do have extra girths and numbners in case they need break. And then if we open up this side, there's a lot more to show. We have our bridle racks, head collar racks, buckets, loads of numbners for when we want to compete. Doing individuals, you tend to just swap and change your numbners all the time. But that's our little stack of numbners in there. We also have obviously fly spray. We've got lavender wash because Rocket just is absolutely minging. And then if we move these buckets, which are wash buckets, this little box here is where our gas sits. So when we arrive to a show, my mum would lift this lid up, switch on the gas, so then our stove is ready to use. And we also have just another extra little grooming kit here. Has all our tape and our hole punches in, extra Sudocrem, that sort of jazz. We have grooming kits and everything, spare tack here, bridle bags, so we are never out of tack. We are literally a walking tack store in here. Yeah, and it just shuts up like that, and then we lock it with the key, all ready to go.
So you gotta hold on. You've gotta hold on.
And as I mentioned earlier, this is where our hookup plugs in. So at the moment my mum is charging the leisure battery. So this lead runs all the way down round the back, all the way back to the feed room into the plug socket. So then we are able to have lights when we are away.
You follow through and you lose.
after all of that, we have now come to the end of this video. I know it's a shorter one to what I usually post, with my vlogs being like over half an hour, but I just thought it'd be a nice little one for you to see, as I know it's highly requested to see a lorry tour. And if there's any other ideas that you want me to do for videos, tours, or anything like that, just drop them in the comment section below and I'll check them out. Like, comment, subscribe if you're new, and I'll see you guys in the next video. See you later.
Yeah, like the attention, girl, I know you, but you're everything I want in life. We're fighting danger like